So a real mixed bag of weather as we head our way towards the bank holiday weekend and beyond. Certainly very unsettled through the next few days with some spells of rain in the forecast, and it will be quite windy at times as well. And no wonder, of course, when we look at that pressure sequence, we'll see one low pressure after another rattling in from the Atlantic over the coming days, bringing spells of rain. And with those pressure lines tightly packed together, it will be quite windy at times as well. But of course, by Sunday, signs of something a little better just starting to sneak in from the south. Out there at the moment then, things currently looking pretty quiet, so a good deal of dry weather through this evening and much of the night, albeit with thickening cloud as time wears on. Winds picking up as well as the night wears on, but of course they're coming in from the southwest. That's a very mild direction, and so temperatures tonight probably hovering in the mid-teens for most of us. And then tomorrow morning, well, a mild start, a rather cloudy start, and then as the day wears on, we'll see a weather front coming towards us, so bringing some outbreaks of rain or drizzle, and the winds remaining on the brisk side as well. Having said all of that, temperatures doing pretty well again tomorrow, similar to today, so up into the low 20s in places. And later on, conditions improving from the northwest, so becoming drier, becoming brighter, and those winds gradually easing as we head into the evening. These are the times of high water then for Southampton. They're just past 1 in the morning and around 1:30 in the afternoon. But then overnight into Friday, our eyes start to focus on this next area of low pressure. That could be a really deep area of low pressure. The threat of some very strong winds on the southern flank of that. We will, of course, keep you posted. Thankfully, through the bank holiday weekend, turning a little bit more settled. So a very mixed bag of weather then as we head through the next few days. Certainly pretty unsettled, some spells of rain in the forecast, and it could well be pretty windy at times as well. And of course, it's no wonder when we look at that pressure sequence, just one area of low pressure after another really rattling in off the Atlantic. Thankfully though, as we head through the bank holiday weekend, we will see high pressure starting to build down towards the south, and that should begin to exert a little more influence our way. But that is still a little way off. And back to this evening, things look pretty quiet. A good deal of dry weather, albeit with a fair bit of cloud moving in as the night wears on. And the winds will gradually start to freshen towards dawn as well. Because with those winds coming in from the southwest, it will be a mild night all round, dare I say even a little on the muggy side. So tomorrow morning, a very mild start, some early brightness, but as the morning gets going, we'll see more in the way of clouds spilling in. And come the afternoon, we'll see this weather front tracking its way eastwards, bringing some outbreaks of rain and drizzle. All fairly light and patchy, but the winds will continue to freshen with the arrival of all of that, and that will make it feel somewhat fresher than the temperatures might suggest, and even so, probably just a touch below average for the time of year in any case. These are the times of high water for tomorrow then, so for Sheerness there, around 3 in the morning, 3:15 in the afternoon. And then once we lose that cloud and rain away eastwards tomorrow evening, we've got another low pressure system amassing out towards the north and west. It's that one that could bring some really particularly strong winds as we head our way towards the bank holiday weekend. But beyond that, signs of a change, certainly remaining pretty changeable into Saturday. Sunnier skies to follow for Sunday and Monday.